Welcome back to SmartFit Method 101s. This week we're going to focus on Inroad and why that's important when you're doing our strength training. Inroad is a momentary weakening of muscle. Essentially, it's how much your muscle fatigues. So if we start with 100 pounds, let's say, on a horizontal press, and at the end we're only able to lift 60, that's because we've had a 40% inroad. So really what we're trying to do is when we work out on this machine is we're trying to create about a 40% inroad each and every time for every movement. It's great if we have all greens. Sometimes we may have all yellows. Yellows are an indication of what we can do outside of the facility. How do we improve our nutrition? Should we take a little more rest? Should we get some more sleep? That's going to help us get more greens. But when we're talking about inroads, it's mostly an effort thing. It's how much effort you're giving into your first couple of reps and then maintaining that effort through. That way, by the end of the set, you're fully fatigued, which is going to create a greater response after the workout, so you can continue to get your results week in and week out here at SmartFit Method. Yeah. What you're going to see next is how I perform a set and what the graph looks like while I'm performing the set to try and achieve a 40% or greater inroad. You'll see that within my first 2 reps, I'm giving it basically everything I have. I'm not taking little breaks, so if we're on a continuous set and there's no rest periods, I'm not pushing, taking a break, and then resisting. I'm keeping constant tension the entire way through. It's really important that we limit the amount of rest we're having while we're doing the actual movement, because this is going to prevent us from getting proper fatigue through the set. You'll also notice that each rep I'm going slowly down. That's because I'm making my first rep the best one. Some people, we might not be able to make our first rep our best rep, but we can definitely make our second rep our best rep if we need a little more time to warm up. After that, it's fatiguing all the way through. At the end, it's going to feel like you can barely lift the weight. That's okay though, because we've thoroughly fatigued that muscle, and it means you're going to get a much greater response to that exercise.